Yo guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are finally back. It's been a very long time. I think the last video I did, proper video of face, was the Christmas one, which was last year, and then I did a video about a game called Croydon on Roblox, which I have a bit of addiction to. It's a very good game, basically reacting and giving my personal opinion to the 3 brand new buses that were introduced. So yes, but we are back. Grog Watches, nothing's changed really. I am still the same old me. If you hear that I sound weird, I've had a very heavy last couple of nights with booze. We're back with a try not to laugh challenge. Being and doing reaction videos gets incredibly hard because lots of them, you may, if you ever go back and watch some of the other Grog Watches, it's very cut and choppy because over time copyright problems happen and shit like that. I don't know what form of content we're going to be doing. I'm going to see if I can get some games on the back on the channel, but yeah. But we're back with a Grog Watches. I'm back, so be happy. Let's have a look what is in store for us.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Got it. I want it.
God damn. If I was hit with one of those right now, I'll be fucking swinging.
Boy to date. The Chinese part of me is always like, oh, Sierra, find a nice Chinese boy to date. And then the Japanese part of me is like, no, find a nice Japanese boy to date. Right? And then the American part of me is like, I don't know, they're all yellow to me. Like, just pick one. Like, there's like a bajillion of you guys. You do the math. I guess typically better at that, so. I don't speak either language, I only speak English, so it's pretty weird. I'll go to like a Chinese restaurant, and they're always coming at me speaking in their tongues, and I'm just like, sorry, no hablo chinglés.
No. Can I also just say something? I absolutely despise people who say, oh, I'm 15% Chinese. That means that you know everything about China. No, like, it was your grandparents who originally came from that country. You probably haven't even fucking been there. I hate when people think, just because you have the smallest percentage, you know, of heritage from a different country, that means that you can, like, you know their traditions and values. You know shit. Let's be real. Now, I know a lot of people will be very offended by this, but I think offensive comedy is good. And again, it can't be classified as racist because the person performing the joke is basically mocking her own heritage, I guess.
But they kind of judge me. Like, they think I'm a little less Asian. And it hurts, feels a little awkward. So I figured if that ever happens again, I'm just gonna leave. And then drive away and crash into 17 cars and be like, who's the Asian now, bitch?
Why are you crying?
This music.
What is the song?
Spider-Man music.
顔どにも聞かんわい。何？お前はもう死んでいる。
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, okay. Well, I've already lost. That wasn't even funny. It was just the reaction of the guy.
How so?
Well, the fact that he hid his phone, and then obviously as soon as it was finished, he distributed it to 11 of his friends. And then from there, it went viral.
Okay. So you think it was like a trophy thing?
Correct. Like he wanted some kind of recognition after, sleeping with a teacher.
You said that afterwards you were surprised that he didn't get in touch with you.
I'm surprised that there was no communication at all, even before I had gotten into trouble.
But you did have communication with him, didn't you, the next day?
No. The next day, just one text in the morning, and that was it.
What was that text?
He texted me that he had a great night, or it was great, or something in that matter. And then I text back that, yes, it was, that, you know, maybe we could do it again.
I might have to react to some Dr. Phil videos. I don't think Dr. Phil is on it anymore, but like, I remember that a lot of people, like, it's quite strange when you think about it. I don't know if any of you know, but like, there used to be like Dr. Phil, the Jeremy Kyle show, and there was always the, you know, they had a stereotypical type of like way, or even like if you look at the X Factor, how they kind of use very vulnerable people to basically make it for cheap television entertainment. Luckily enough, the majority of these shows have all been cancelled because they're just the same shit but just a different year, and it gets very, very boring and very predictable. But it is quite concerning that is not just the first case of an American student dating a teacher in America. I don't know if it's ever happened here in the UK. I think all boys can all agree that you may have had fascinations with one of your teachers. Yeah, I'll leave it there.
I'm black. I'm yellow. I'm red.
I'm a bird.
Помедленнее стреляй! Давай, тяни. Резко не нажимай. Бля, поймал! Смотри, что! Охуение!
What in the Russian just happened there? I hope they were fucking. There must have been blanks. So someone was shooting a gun and he's trying to catch the round. That's mad. That is.
Yeah!
Okay, fuck, that was my last bullet, too.
Can we just say, what in the PS1 is this graphics? I know this is quite a low quality video, like the videos that have been selected, but holy shit, what is this? This is like Call of Duty beta before it was actually named Call of Duty. Ja.
Dein Freund eigentlich noch? Oh, Mama, jetzt zum 5. Mal. Der heißt Oskar. Oh, das ist aber ein schöner Name. Oskar. Da bin ich aber mal auf ihn gespannt, wie der so ist. Oh, ich glaube, das ist er. Oh,
No. No. Oh my god. No. That cannot be happening.
Did he say he's gonna what?
How male teachers look at you when you interrupt their flirting with minors to ask a question about this. We all know those. We all went to school, and there was always those couple of teachers that we definitely thought were defo perverts, but we just didn't have the proof to make it actually true. There was actually one teacher where everyone believed that he was, and it got to the point, but we didn't have it. No one had evidence, or the balls to say anything to like the management. And I think he just quit because he had enough, because they also found out that he had a dating profile, which was very strange because it was very weird. I still remember. I have horrible memory, and also I have horrible memory, but I also remember the weirdest things that are always sent to me. Great friends I have.
Why are we on the playground, bro? That's just where
Why was he hanging around the playground? That's why he doesn't want to enter that type of relationship. He's into another age group. Let's keep going.
Can we try girls?
That is a child.
So maybe we did have something in common with him.
Levelly on Candy Crush? Ma'am. Ma'am.
7,924.
Ma'am, that's got to be a record of some sort.
It is.
What? Are you like on the lead? Ma'am, are you number one?
Yeah.
What in the world? Man, what the?
That's probably the best British classic video you'll ever find. It's also the mum bit as well. Candy Crush was iconic. I've got a little bit of an addiction to this game where you have to like fill bottles of paint, and I'm on a level and I've played it for about like 10 times now, and I just keep failing it. It's quite annoying. Yeah, because I don't really play a lot of games, but sometimes because I've got a problem now is that sometimes when I'm on like public transport and I've got my AirPods in, but then they eventually die because I've got the original version because I like the original rather than the new ones because they never stay in your fucking ear. I have to whip out the fucking games, and I realise I ain't got a lot of games until Candy Crush and the other one. Jetpack Royale, or whatever it used to be called, was quite good. POV trying to convince bro not to enter the elementary school with his clothes off. If you have friends who wants to take his clothes off to enter elementary school, find help.
Don't have to be the bad guy.
Oh, what does it say?
It says,
Hey man, you ain't gotta touch it and stuff while you talking to me, man. Are you rubbing on your chest while you talking to me, man?
no, man. It says a wise man knows how to defeat issues without raising a hand. He who does this will find favor in anything that he does.
Wow. What you in for?
I'm assault.
You literally went completely against everything that you got right on your chest. Also, if you don't know what ink is, it means tattoos. Yeah, I know some of you might be confused. Ink means tattoos. Just make sure you don't get drunk tattoos. If you want to get a tattoo, make sure you plan it in advance and you go somewhere where you get it decent. Because I have a friend, Ethan, who is we're the same year, but he's older than me, 18, and he got drunk, and he got like on his wrist. I can't remember what he got, but he got some tattoo, and literally, I kid you not, he had it for about 2 weeks, and then he went through the process of getting it removed because he completely regretted it. Yeah, I had many long phone calls with him at night, with him like fucking annoyed and like on the verge of breakdown because of what he did. Oh, so funny. POV, your friend makes up a lie about you in front of everyone, but it's so realistic that you can't even defend yourself.
No, how? What?
When I'm having a convo with my girl's mum and she hit me with, so when did you discover you... Oh, that must be a... I feel sorry for bro, man. Oh, God. Oh dear. Not good.
Mom, Dad, this is Ellen.
It's a pleasure
Where
to
you go college?
Tufts?
Never heard, not real school. What you do?
I'm an eco consultant.
What that? That sounds stupid. How much you make?
About 200,000 per year.
Welcome to family.
Oh my God, honestly. I want to know the actual context of that TV show now. When I'm watching Jerkmate World Cup finals and recognise bro, I'm confused, I'm lost, I'm scared, and I want to go home. The words of Johnny Depp. What does this mean?
Jody.
Don't you know I'm still
Jody. It's Jody!
We have taken objective done.
Special kids 5 seconds after receiving their high school diploma for the first. Some people are just really shit at maths. Just saying. True though, isn't it? I always sometimes think like when I'm just laying in bed and I'm thinking, how will the next generation or the next couple of generations look back at our history and think, what the fuck was it? Like, can we just say as well that somewhere in the history books there will be a story on trying to explain the 6-7 meme. Yeah? We're going to leave in 2026, and it does piss me off because I still get TikToks because I've got a big problem with TikTok. Apparently, I found out that TikTok is being, the American division of it is being sold off to an American company, because if they don't, the American government will ban it. So because of that, like the algorithm, because if you're from Britain, you do get quite a lot of American creators. But in the past couple of months, well, the last month, which was January, Happy New Year, Happy month, you know, whatever you call it. I've noticed that there's massive gaps between the UK content and USA content, so they're just filling it in with very old, like 2025 content, and there's a lot of that shitty meme. But someone, a historian from 2040-75, will look back in 2025 and look at the 6-7 meme. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here for then, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of different videos of content put into one. Some of them were funny, some of them were a little bit controversial, some of them were not funny at all. Hopefully you guys will enjoy today's episode. I'll be back very soon. Well, I hope. Until the next one, stay safe, stay happy. Peace out.
My safe word is pineapple juice.